know something that comes up all the time but always gets immediately rejected? That's ancient civilizations. And I'm not talking about just like the here and there, oh, there was Tartaria or there was Atlantis and things like that. I'm talking about the really weird shit, like those pipes that are like a billion years old that were found in the mountainside and were radiated. That's weird. Or the 1.8 billion year old nuclear reactor that required freaking pure H2O in order for it to become a nuclear reactor. Look, there is no conditions for that on Earth, and people are like, "Well, it's just a natural process for these things to happen." And I'm like, "Why? Why would they hide this from us? What good could it do?" Well, I went off the deep end, and if you're ready to go off the deep end with me, you're about to hear why they may have done that. And this all stems from aliens. Yeah, I know. Calm down. It's awesome. I know. Anyways, what if, like, perchance, there was a civilization of aliens who were watching us and they're like, we need you to develop into this perfect organism before you're allowed to evolve into the next stage. But if you don't, we're just going to completely wipe you out. Like, get rid of you completely and we're going to start anew. But every once in a while, we find one of them artifacts and they're like, oh, no, there's nothing to it. And people will be like, well, when people know about it, well, maybe, I don't know. But if the government's like, if you're going to sign this NDA, because if you talk, it could be devastation. And why would it be devastating? Why would an ancient civilization wiping out humanity be devastating? Well, number one, it would be aliens destroying civilization, which would freak people out completely. And number two would be, do they know that we are in fact not on track because our government keeps screwing up so much and we keep creating this oligarchy where it's like 10 rich dudes and the aliens are like, yeah, we're about to wipe it out again. And if we knew about it, it would stop their little money inflow and they care more about their money than they do civilization getting wiped out by aliens, so they don't freaking tell us about it. What if that was the reason? I'm not saying it is, and I said it was way out there, but I said what I said because like I read like 3 articles that they all tied together in my brain like that, and so I was curious if that's what you also thought. I don't think you may have thought that, but you might have thought that. I don't know because I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's probably freaking aliens. Okay? Okay. Yes. Have a great day. Bye.